Hello and welcome to another episode of Virtual City Hall School. In the city of Edmonton, there's men and women all over the city who are working hard every single day to make sure we have a good quality of life. I know right now at home, you're probably working hard to make sure things run well at your house. Maybe one of your jobs is to take out the garbage. Well, today's interview is with someone who's on the team of waste collecting. Hey, Ryan, thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Nice to see you guys.
Great. And I'm going to turn the interview over to our student reporter, Joanna.
Hello.
Hi there. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
My first question for you is, how long have you been working as a waste collector, and what made you want to be a waste collector?
Well, I've been a waste collector this is my fourth year for the city of Edmonton. Back in Ontario, where I'm from, I worked there for 6 years and was a waste collector there as well. I started off as a winter operator. I had a family member who was in the garbage department, and when they offered me a full-time position, it was a dual position to be garbage man in the summer and a winter operator in the winter. So that's how I ended up being a garbage man.
That's a lot of years.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And what do you enjoy about your job?
I would say I like the independence. I like to be on my own and moving around with the exercise. You know, I get in my truck every day. I go to my beat and I'm by myself. I turn the music up nice and loud and I go.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
And how many homes might you do in a day?
If I do garbage, I do anywhere from 800 to 1,000 homes. And if I do recycle, I do anywhere from 1,200 to 1,400 homes.
Whoa, that's a lot of houses.
Sure is. Sure is.
And how can citizens help keep you and your team safe?
Well, they can help me stay safe by packaging things properly, putting it out correctly. So if they have anything sharp, like a broken mirror or broken glass, they can package it in a box, mark it with the word sharps. That way I know that what's in there and I can go away safely in my truck.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Sure.
What are some common items that get placed in the wrong waste stream?
Well, as I'm told recently, Tim Hortons cups. They are not recyclable. They are garbage. Also, styrofoam goes in the garbage stream. Sometimes we see a lot of garbage in the recycle and vice versa. We see a lot of recycle in the garbage. So if we, figure out which one is supposed to be where, that's where it goes.
Okay. And do you have any tips for Edmontonians to help them sort their waste correctly?
Absolutely. If you don't have the proper knowledge, or if you're wondering, you can always go on the City of Edmonton website, cityofedmonton.ca/waste. You can look it up there, or you can use the WasteWise app on your phone. You go on there and you can search. It'll tell you all the streams and what goes in where, what goes where.
Okay. And what special help do you have for seniors or someone who might be in a wheelchair?
We have an assisted waste program. So basically, if you're part of that waste assisted program, a crew of people will go to your house and they will collect your waste for you. We have an automation program here in the city of Edmonton that we started last year, and we have assisted carts. So if there's an assisted cart home and I get to it, I will go find their cart in their house somewhere at their house, and I will bring it down to my truck. I will dump it, then I'll put it away where I found it.
That's really helpful.
Absolutely.
And where does the waste collection truck go when it's full?
When I'm full, I take it to the dump, or better known as the IPTF. Stands for Integrated Processing and Transfer Facility.
Okay. And what brings you joy during this time of isolation?
What brings me joy is just the safety of my family and all my friends, and everybody else that's safe. That brings me joy. I'm just happy that all my family's safe and we can continue pushing forward.
I think that's what makes everyone happy now.
Well, thank you both for that interview. I know that many of you who were in grade 4 had the chance to learn more about waste in our world and tour the Edmonton's Waste Management Center. And when I went there, I was astonished to see the piles and piles of waste. So today's challenge is to think about the garbage that your family is producing. Maybe now's the time for you to think about a way to compost. Maybe you'll consider how many plastic things you buy and consume. And when you are taking out the garbage, if that's your job, maybe you'll consider Ryan and his team and their safety. Make sure the bags aren't too heavy. Like he said, care about the sharps. And maybe you'll take time to send a message for Ryan and his team. Get some chalk, and on the driveway or sidewalk, you know what day your garbage is coming. Leave a message for them. Would you think your team would like that, Ryan?
Absolutely. Any little, acknowledgement, it always brightens our day. We'd appreciate it.
Well, you brightened our day with the interview. Thanks for your time, Ryan. Goodbye.
Thank you guys. Thanks so much. Take care.
Goodbye.
Bye.